Hey guys, welcome back to the Attack the Rack YouTube channel. This is the first baseball video I'm doing. I'm going to do a bunch of baseball videos this season. I used to be a huge fan of Major League Baseball, and over the years have kind of lost touch with the game. And over the course of these videos, throughout the season, I'm going to be reacclimating myself with the game of baseball, with the teams, with the players. I just recorded the next podcast, the Attack the Rack podcast, which comes out Monday, April 10. That is going to feature two of my cousins, Andy Van Hecken and Chris Van Hecken. They are both big baseball guys. Andy had a 20-year professional baseball career. Chris is a longtime baseball coach. And just having that conversation with them on the podcast really kind of refueled my interest in the game. So I am going to be watching a lot of baseball this season. Again, learning about the players, learning about the teams. I could probably name less than 10 Major League Baseball players, to be honest with you. And that takes us to today. I just watched the home opener for the Detroit Tigers. They were taking on the Boston Red Sox. And before the game, I looked at each roster to see who I recognized. And for the Tigers, the only names I recognized were starting pitcher Matthew Boyd, shortstop Javier Baez, and of course Miguel Cabrera, who this season looks like he's going to pretty much only be a DH and play limited amount of games. He did get the start today, which is really nice to see at the home opener. And actually, he got a base hit and an RBI. And then there was only one player I recognized for the Boston Red Sox, and that was starting pitcher Chris Sale, who actually did start today. He came into today's game after only going 3 innings in his first start. He gave up 7 earned runs, and he got a no decision in his first start. Today, he got off to a rough start, walking the first 2 batters, but then he struck out the next 3 and got out of the first inning. The Tigers came into the game today with a record of 2-4 after being swept in their first series against the Tampa Bay Rays. They just came off taking 2 of 3 from the defending World Series champions, Houston Astros. The Boston Red Sox also came in 2-4 after just getting swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates in a 3-game series. I did a little bit of research on the Red Sox. Red Sox are traditionally, one of the better teams in the American League. It looks like this year they are not predicted to do too hot. Everything I looked at, kind of predicting the division outcomes, had the Red Sox in the bottom part of the AL East, which I was surprised to see. And obviously, the Tigers are predicted to not only be at the bottom of the AL Central, but one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball, which I was aware of. One thing that was pretty cool before the game, the Detroit Tigers had 4 different people throwing out the first pitch, all sports legends of Detroit. Ben Wallace of the Detroit Pistons, Calvin Johnson of the Detroit Lions, Nick Lindstrom of the Detroit Red Wings, and then also Miguel Cabrera threw out the first pitch as well. That was pretty cool. And again, Miguel Cabrera was in the starting lineup today, batting 6th as the designated hitter. First at bat, he grounded out, and then in the second at bat, he had a nice RBI single. And like always, it looked like Miguel Cabrera was just having a ton of fun today. That's one thing I've enjoyed watching him play baseball over the years, is it just seems like he's always just having a ton of fun. The starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers today was Spencer Turnbull. Again, starting for the Boston Red Sox was Chris Sale. Spencer Turnbull coming in, his first start, he got a loss, only lasted 2 1/3 innings and gave up 7 earned runs. So the Tigers got on the scoreboard first today on a 2-run homer by Jake Rogers. The Red Sox then got one of those back in the top half of the third. I mentioned Miguel Cabrera did have an RBI single today. That came in the bottom of the third, which then gave the Tigers a 3-1 lead. That would be the last of the scoring for the Detroit Tigers today. The Red Sox got another run back in the fourth off of Rafael Devers' home run. One thing I learned a little bit about Rafael Devers today is that since 2019, he has the most extra base hits in Major League Baseball. Devers also had an RBI double in the sixth inning, which tied the game at 3. In the sixth inning, Jose Cisnero came in to relief pitch for the Detroit Tigers with 2 outs and gave up a 3-run homer to Adam Duvall, putting the Red Sox up 6-3. Cisnero did come back out for the 7th inning and got the Red Sox out 1, 2, 3. And then 6-3 was the final score. Chris Sale got the win. Kenley Jansen recorded a save for the Red Sox. Getting the loss for the Detroit Tigers was Spencer Turnbull. The Tigers and the Red Sox are off tomorrow and will be back at it on Saturday at 3:30. Please subscribe to the Attack the Rack YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you are updated every time we post. Also, please like, comment, and share.